I tracked my entire first trimester with Oura Ring, and here is what actually changed my 12 weeks.
One of my favorite parts of pregnancy has been watching how my body changes through my Oura Ring. The biggest things I noticed was my temperature. Right after conception around week 3, it shot up and then slowly started coming back down around weeks 10 to 12. I can see the temperature peak early and then gradually decrease around week 10 and 12. That means my placenta is taking over and then totally normal for many pregnancies. I kind of see the implantation deep around week 3 and 4. The most helpful part for me was the week 6 to 9 because with my last miscarriage, I lost the baby around week 6. And if I could monitor my temperature early, I could probably know what's going on with my body a little bit earlier. So this time, this is why I use Oura Rings to track my temperature. After conceptions, my average temperature usually will increase zero point 0.3 to zero point 0.5 or above. For me, if my temperature drop below zero point 0.3 or even lower, that's not a good sign for me because that's what happened from my last miscarriage. And now let's move on to the nighttime heart rate. My resting heart rate was interesting too. It climbed early, deep a little around week 6 to 8, and then slowly increased again towards week 12. That lines up almost perfectly with Oura Ring pregnancy trend. And now let's take a look at my HRV. HRV gradually decreased throughout my first trimester. That's expected because pregnancy puts your body under a lot of stress, even when everything is healthy. I even got some minor and major signs on my Oura Ring, but don't worry, that means your body is working harder. And now this is my respiratory rate during the first trimester. My respiratory rate stayed surprisingly stable. It increased slightly, but always stayed within the expected range. So overall, I really love that Aura added pregnancy insight instead of comparing me to my pre-pregnancy baselines. It compared me with the other women in the same trimester.